Roman Reigns has to be very scared right now due to a decision made by SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. In recent months, since Nick Aldis took over the role as general manager of SmackDown, there have been many rumors and reports stating that Nick Aldis is not a fan of Roman Reigns and he wants that championship title off of him as soon as possible. And that could be one reason why Aldis decided to schedule a fatal four-way for the upcoming Royal Rumble pay-per-view, as Roman Reigns can lose his title without being pinned. It seems Nick Aldis truly does have disdain for Roman Reigns and basically wants to destroy him. And the evidence is loud and clear after a disastrous appearance by Nick Aldis on WWE's The Bump. During this appearance, Nick Aldis repeatedly said that he basically doesn't like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is not the head of the table. He is not the tribal chief. He is just another man. He is just another wrestler. Aldis went on to say that he will continue to rule with an iron fist when it comes to Roman Reigns, as he will not let Roman get away with anything. And that is obviously why he is punishing Roman Reigns by putting him in a fatal four-way, because Aldis wants Roman Reigns gone from WWE, and it seems that he might just get his way. Many fans of Roman Reigns, but also of WWE, said that Nick Aldis on The Bump was out of line to humiliate and belittle the champion of the SmackDown brand, and how much he has helped WWE become even more popular. Why would the GM for SmackDown do this? Why would they basically say, I don't like this wrestler, I don't want the title on him, I'm going to punish him, and I'm going to basically destroy him until he is no more? Well, it seems that, for some reason, Nick Aldis has a vendetta against Roman Reigns. Aldis just wants him gone. And now it seems that Aldis may get his wish, as Nick Aldis has contacted law enforcement to get involved in this Roman Reigns situation. Let's get to the full details on this right now. A few weeks back, GM Nick Aldis sat down with Roman Reigns backstage and had a heart-to-heart conversation, but Roman Reigns was offended and disturbed by what Nick Aldis said to him. Roman couldn't believe that this man who was sitting just 2 feet from him was telling him, behave or else you will face stiff consequences. Roman, as we know, has been able to do whatever he wants when he wants. This is because he's been such a dominant champion and he has made WWE tens of millions of dollars in recent years. Whereas Nick Aldis believes that it doesn't really matter who's champion. People are going to watch WWE no matter who the world champion is of the brand. You could put it on somebody who people don't really like. But what Nick Aldis wants is he wants somebody who he cares about and who he likes. And Roman Reigns is not on that list. Instead, to Nick Aldis, Roman Reigns is public enemy number 1. And Nick Aldis will use his powers as GM to take him down. Nick Aldis believes the walls are starting to close in on Roman Reigns, and in a matter of days, it will all be over. And Nick Aldis also believes he will be hailed as a hero, the man who finally took down Roman Reigns. And some fans are angry because it shouldn't be a GM to take down Roman Reigns. It should be a wrestler, a fellow opponent, somebody who is wrestling Roman in a match. And maybe that wrestler defeats Roman, takes Roman's title. Instead, Nick Aldis has decided to settle this with the help of law enforcement. Nick Aldis believes that he has no other decision, that he has no other choice but to bring in the authorities to stop Roman Reigns. And after Roman interfered in the triple threat match on SmackDown between AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton, as all three contenders were beat down and were unable to continue, and Nick Aldis witnessed this whole attack at ringside, and Nick Aldis had enough, which is why it's rumored that Nick Aldis's plan is as follows. The next time Roman Reigns steps into a WWE arena, he plans to call 911 and report a crime, and the person who committed the crime is Roman Reigns. He will explain that Roman attacked 3 helpless people. It was an unprovoked attack, and that there are 3 victims, and that Roman Reigns is the perpetrator. Aldis plans on the police coming to the arena, and once there, he will show them the, in his words, disturbing footage of Roman brutally attacking each wrestler in the triple threat match one by one. Aldis believes that after showing this footage of the crime to police, the police will then have grounds to walk in to Roman Reigns' dressing room and say to Roman Reigns, "You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back so we can handcuff you." Roman Reigns will then be placed in handcuffs and be led into a police car and taken away to jail. And Roman Reigns will have to sit in a jail cell and think about the crimes he committed. And if Roman Reigns did actually commit a crime on live national television, it was all filmed, and that can be played in a court of law, then Roman's days in WWE are over. But Roman Reigns will not go down easily, as he will do everything he can to, number 1, get out of jail, and number 2, to get revenge on Nick Aldis. What are your thoughts about GM Nick Aldis not being a fan of Roman Reigns? And what are your thoughts about the rumor that Nick Aldis plans to have Roman Reigns arrested? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification and check out our new YouTube channel, Wrestling News Now Insider. Click on the link to visit it now, and you will get brand new exclusive videos.